All right, good morning. It is a Friday. I'm not sure of the date. 20th, 21st, somewhere around there. I don't know. But we got the combine all done, serviced. My brother's out there greasing it. So I'm going to, that can of crap right there isn't any good. Try this one. So I figure while we got the combine in here, go ahead and clean it. The cab, the pressure washer still broke. I gotta contact the guy today so he can fix that. So we're not gonna wash her. Of course, we don't wash them we wash tractors and stuff, but we don't ever wash the combine. In the wintertime, we just blow it off and get that part of it done. I don't think it hurts anything, but nobody likes to change bearings on a combine, trust me. So we don't fool with it, and we actually haven't had any bearing issues too much with our combines, really ever. You have that one that happens in a blue moon, but we try to keep them greased. You know, she's got some 50 and 100, I think there's a 400 hour grease fittings on here, but we actually grease them, I'd say every other week when we're harvesting. We actually grease everything, even if it doesn't recommend it. It seems like it helps out. I mean, 400 hours, you grease a fitting one time, a bearing, and then to go 400 hours the whole season for us on the combine. So I can't imagine that. And I know I got some friends that have some case, and a lot of their bearings are 300-400 hours, and they grease them at the beginning of the year, and then midway through the season they start having bearing issues and fires break out. So I'm thinking that it's better to grease them every other week than to let them go 400 hours. I mean, that's a long time. So just getting the cab clean. My brother's greasing her. Then we're going to pull her out. We got to go drop the mower off of the 4440 because he just got done cutting all the ditches yesterday. Got all them done. So we're going to go drop the mower. We got to bring the 4440 in here. We're going to put the dual back on the side of it, and we'll probably call it a day. We'll probably leave her in here because we're going to service it, but we don't have the filters for her, and it's Friday, so nobody really feels like doing much on starting a project on a Friday. So, but not much going on other than that. Just get this thing right here. I still have the oil leak. We think we found the hose, but we're actually going to wait. It only leaks when you're running it in a field, so we're going to wait. We think it's at the bottom of the oil tank, so we're actually going to wait till we wash the combine when it warms up and run it and see exactly where, because it's so dirty back there with the oil that it leaked. I blew it off, but we're going to actually wait and so we know exactly where it's at. I don't want to start undoing there's 50 million hoses back there. I don't want to start undoing hoses thinking it's it and it's not. So we're going to wait till we get it cleaned up, turn it on, everything on, run it for a minute. Somebody back there looking at it to see exactly where it's coming from, because if anybody knows, hoses have gotten ridiculously priced. So we want to make sure we're fixing the right hose. So that's what the plan is today. Just tinkering, I guess. So, all right. All right, I'm back at the toy store. See what they got in here. Got a nice 780 she's used. They got a new 780. She's brand new. I don't know who she is. Ain't got no name on her. They got a brand new 770. She's brand new. They got a used 690. I think they went through her and fixed everything on her. She's in good shape. Then they got a brand new, and they got another brand new 780 sitting right here. And boys are buying some combines down here. Could have that long auger. Let's see. What is this? She's a 7-something. Yeah, you got another 780. Damn, some boys trading them in. Getting some new ones. She got that short ass auger on her. Hell with that. That's what I want. Right there. Right there. But getting planner, I'll have to go without that. But I'd still like to have it. Let's see here. They got a used fertilizer spreader down here. I don't even know. It's a Prowler. Something. Some of them new combines must be guy treated. No, she's brand new too. Yeah, so I don't know. Huh. Well, damn. You got a nice 410 down here. That's that John Deere turbo till thing. That's pretty nice. I think she was out on demo this year. Of course, we never got to use it. Turbo till. That's a nice 20-foot mower. I use Kenzie down here. See, I do free advertising for Land Tractor, and they treat me like shit. I used 8300. I think that one over there sold at 340. There you got that planner. That's a 1795, 1631. She's got everything on her. There's a new 310. Used 8345. Used 8400. That's a nice tractor. 8400. She's really nice. I got a used 8430 with big fat tires on her. There you go, Wes. That's your style tractor right there. Good morning. It is a Monday, and today we'll be servicing the old trusty 4440. We didn't have the filters or anything Friday when we put it in here. Plus, hey, Willie wants to work all day on Friday. But we got the stuff. We got the mower unhooked, got the dual put back on, got all the ditches cut. So just a short day today. It ain't gonna take long to service this thing. It's been raining for 2 or 3 days now. It's still raining this morning. I think it's supposed to rain all day. So got the heater going. The barn is damp. So probably get this serviced today and probably move it out of here and just call it that. Be done with it. This is the last tractor that we have to service. I did order I wasn't going to service the Bobcat because it's not really reaching its limit, but they did call. We weren't going to haul the straw out of the chicken houses, but they actually called and said they want our straw second week of February to start hauling it. So we used the Bobcat immensely for that. So I'm going to go ahead and service it, drop the bottom back, I guess you would call it a skid plate, and drop that down, clean all around the engine because it does have some straw in there. No matter how much you blow it out, it still sits underneath of it. And just to get it cleaned out, but also it is a fire hazard, I feel. But we'll get her in here and get her all cleaned out and service her, but none of the filters are going to be in until middle of this week, so we won't pull with it till then, just in case we need it or something. But that'll be, actually, that is the last thing we have to service. Everything else is done. Then it's just pretty much a peak key. I don't know. You want to say anything about your Cowboys?
We'll get them next year.
Sheila, he's all depressed. You're going to have to take care of him. They come in this morning crying. Even though the Cowboys knocked my boy off, it was his team that lost it for him, not Tom Brady. Look at that. That was perfection right there. Don't dump that out. Just leave it over there because they want to save it. Drain the oil. And we'll change all the filters out. Got the air filter up there we got to change out. Alright, so everybody how you change oil in a tractor?
Everybody knows how to change oil in a tractor.
Just see him try to catch this thing on fire?
Yeah, that was a lot cleaner than the other one. That was very clear, really. It wasn't that old. ones on the step. Hold on, let me see something. Alright. Explain your fingers what you just did, Al. I fingered the oil pan. Yeah, you fingered the oil pan. Alright, pull it over. Pull the bucket over.
Always gotta have a good flashlight. I need somebody to recommend like a little flashlight with a pouch you can wear on your belt. So I always have it on me because I get tired of this being in my pocket.
What you got?
I need like a little belt, you know, like you pull up, pull your flashlight out, or you just got slides it in there. I want a good flashlight. Because the one I had, I ripped it off. They were just cheap. I got them on eBay. I think I sat in the tractor and did something. Out and ripped it and huh. Well, of course it would fall off the holder, not go back on. I wouldn't even record. Alright, so we got the air filter on, he's got the oil filter here, he put it on, fuel filter's on. Look how they put everything. All you do is make a freaking mess.
Where's my overhang here? It was sitting right there.
On the ground. Here, wipe it off. Huh?
That cap got dust in there. Had to blow it out or something.
Anyway, that's where you put the oil in. That's where you check it at. This is Alex's favorite tractor that we got. Favorite tractor is right here. He loves driving it. He loves working on it. We did take he took the bin covers off that you drain the water out of. They were getting a little rusty, so he painted them all up. Put them on the grinder to a steel wheel. Painted the bolts, but we're not gonna put them back on until after we get her washed. So this is the last tractor we need to replace eventually with like a, I don't know, like a 7810 or 7830. I'd rather have a 30 series, something like that. That'd be perfect. Just something to spin manure, run the mower, stuff like that. We don't need to oversize it, but we do need full drive because sometimes when you go and the field's probably dry enough for our other tractors, these little front tires right here will dig in. Even though them tires are floating, them tires right there aren't doing nothing but pushing. And it's not because the ground's too wet, it's just because it's just how it is. You just need a little four-wheel drive. We need a little four-wheel drive tractor, but we get some stuff paid for one of these days. We might be able to upgrade her, but she's all right for now. The problem is we run GPS on everything and save everything. You just can't do it with these anymore, and it's just a hassle. It just costs too much to upgrade them. You really need just something with plug and play nowadays, but Big Lou said he'd never get rid of it, but you know, it serves their purpose, but it's just, you know, 50, How old is this? This is a 79. So that would be 10, 20, 30, 40, 43, 40. She's 45 years old. Probably old as I am, actually. Just about as old as I am. I mean, she's still going. So we really haven't had to do much to it. It's just, you know, sometimes when it's time. But we got farms to pay for and other equipment. That's a priority now. And if we can get more land and keep buying farms, and we'll just keep this bad boy forever. Because I'd rather own land than worry about a tractor. I mean, we need a tractor, but I'd still like to have more land. We need more land, actually. Get some pivots up. Some grain bins eventually, more land. We already have all the equipment we really need. It'd be nice to get that other planter. Then we'd be set pretty much. You know, other than upgrading the combine every now and then. But the combine we got to last us quite a bit longer. So, as you can see, we got a leak in the side of this building here. We'll have to fix one day. Up there, see, you can see right through it. Well, actually, we got a leak in the roof somewhere. And the bad thing is they put a new sealant on this shop over top of this one, and it still leaks. So
You missed it, I think, elevator bill up.
oh, you did?
He got me doing the elevator bill.
He says he did it, but who really knows?
Good Lord. Look at that.
See, he never blows the air filter out,
I
apparently.
do.
Because he's the only one that drives this tractor. Oh, he just told on himself, see?
Never seen it like that. I've never seen it that way.
Well, it's all clean now. So now we're just ready to put some oil in her.
Yeah, put fuel in the dump.
Where's the plunger at? Oh.
Bobby.
It's a shame she ain't got an electric fuel pump on her. Like the other ones where it just fills it up.
They have an electric fuel filter in 1972.
This year,
78, whatever it
This year we're going to get him video when he's out there on the tractor and doing things. We're going to get him to make some videos so we can get his perspective on everything. And I'll just put them all together, get him holding the camera a little bit. I said we were going to do it this year. He never did it. He's going to have to turn the radio down and talk to everybody.
is. I got my rock and roll playing.
And he's going to have to talk to everybody this year.
Hey, if it's bigger than that. 11/16. Did you tighten the oil plug up?
now filling up the fuel filters because this tractor doesn't have an electric fuel pump on it. Now filling up the oil. Can't really get a good. Can't get a good funnel in here. But the 9200 has the best one. They put it right there so you can get to it. Everything else is just ridiculous. It's like they don't think of this stuff like this. Well, they don't care, probably. They just don't think of it. Man, he is on the ball today. Alright, getting ready to start her up. Let's see what the cold start's like. She's been sitting in the shop all weekend. Fire right up every time. She starts easier than the new tractor. He's got to clean all the spit bottles out of there. Crack this door open over here. You can see it's cloudy, wet.